Hi, this is Adrian Niculescu, and I'm starting the fourth video of the 100 Days Live Video Challenge. And today we start talking about LinkedIn, and we have 5 videos this week focused on LinkedIn marketing. Instead, we have a structure. So every week, the first 5 days will be a certain subject related to business, to sales, to marketing, to social media marketing, or something like that. And during the weekends, we'll do personal development, right? Okay. Why LinkedIn? By the way, it was an announcement today that Google Plus will be shut down. Unfortunately, Google Plus is a no man's land. It was very good for search engine optimization, but not for anything else. They tried at the beginning and they succeeded to use Hangouts, um, which is a thing some webinar platforms are powered by, but nothing else. And if you remember the launch campaign of Google Plus was very good because what they did, and they ignited a trigger, a very good trigger in sales and marketing, the scarcity. They issued some invitation codes which were distributed to few people. At the beginning, I had such invitation codes, but not like in the first batch of influencers. I had in the second batch of influencers, but everybody was scrambling around everywhere about how do I get an invitation code for Google Plus. So it was the next big thing. Unfortunately, it wasn't sustained, and I don't believe why such a great company as Google didn't find a smart group of people who could launch and sustain and maintain a really good social media site. By the opposite, LinkedIn became, especially if you are a professional, if you don't want to waste time, and you could waste a lot of time on Facebook and Twitter all day long looking at people showing off what they freaking did in the last trip, what kind of coffee they've consumed, and so on. You can waste your life on social media. But also, social media can be a great tool for education. If you want to educate yourself on the real skills that could help you to go to the next level, social media is a great thing. And this is one of the reasons I've started this challenge to do everything I can to let you pick my brain, basically, and share as much knowledge possible, because you see, I don't talk about politics, and I hopefully I don't talk about bullshit subjects, right? So, why LinkedIn? There could be a lot of reasons, but the main one is that from all social media sites, LinkedIn has the biggest income per user, right? So you can find on LinkedIn all, or not all, the majority of entrepreneurs, investors. For example, in the blockchain, radar, digital currency, and the cryptocurrency space, LinkedIn is by far the instrument of communication. Also for the conferences where I go and speak and present, this is the main channel of communication. Also for pitching certain companies, this is the initial channel of communication when I want to get in touch with somebody important. And so many of you maybe are on LinkedIn, but you don't do anything with your account. Maybe you have one which don't have a profile picture. I can't bring in the discussion I don't know if you manage to arrange your profile, to optimize it, to use it as a sales page for you as a professional, for your company. So most of you maybe didn't use that account, or maybe, I don't know, you pitched 10 people, you connected with 100, and didn't have any results, so you abandon it. So please use this challenge if you're on LinkedIn to try do something different starting today. And this week will be like a mini LinkedIn marketing challenge, right? To arrange this chapter. So I will divide the big challenge in small challenges so you could shift in various aspects. You know, I don't want to deliver information. Anybody can deliver information. I just want to this challenge to be able to deliver some level of transformation, right? So if you're watching those videos and if you are investing your most important resource, because it's totally free, so there isn't any money to pay for those trainings, for those videos, just your time. You could make more money tomorrow, but you can't create more time, right? So think about the fact that LinkedIn can get you, it's one of the vehicles which can get you to the next level in your career, in your business, or even in your life. So I said, if you want to knock at the doors of a certain company, LinkedIn is the vehicle, the first vehicle where you should look at to see who are the movers and shakers in that company. And let's say if you want to create a network on LinkedIn, and you say, okay, what kind of people I should connect to, because you can send invitations to people. And I believe this week I will have to do a few videos outside of this challenge to let you look at my screen to show you some cool things about LinkedIn. We'll figure out how to do it. But first is the minimum commitment, the one video a day thing, right? So if you want to increase your network, you will not have to spend more than 20-30 minutes a day, right? But you need to do it in a smart way. And the first people you should connect with are people who are already connected or could connect you with some other people. Like, I don't know, you could connect with accountants, you could connect with lawyers, people working in services, people who usually are connected with many other people, because this will help you to multiply your connections. And I said, you don't need to invest more than 20-30 minutes a day. Connect with few people, and when you are connecting with them, please personalize the message and saying something like, okay, I'm working in this domain and I would like to connect with like-minded people, or I would like to connect with the lawyers in my area, or I would like to connect with accountants in my area. Of course, don't pitch anything. A huge mistake I saw immediately after people ask to connect with me and I accept the connection, immediately I receive a message trying to sell me something. They are inviting me to a webinar. They think that they deserve my time. They say, okay, let me show you what we did for other companies in your domain, and what can we do for you. I said, okay, do you know my needs? I said to myself, do you freaking know my needs? All the time, all the time, all the time. So they don't put any value and they are asking for something. What a lady just did a few days ago said something like that. Okay, we just completed completed the study on fintech companies. We will sell it for $400, and we like to give it for free to you, because you are an active player, investor, and so on in fintech. It doesn't matter, and take a look at it if you like it, and so on. So what that woman did, which was very smart, automatically added some value to me, right? That value somehow was was pointed at $400, the potential value of that report. I didn't ask for anything in return. Of course, I looked at that message. I didn't have time to look at the report, but I will do it. But this is the way to be done, right? So she added some value without asking anything in return because it was related to my industry. I said, okay, it could be interesting. It's not something like, look how we serviced your competitors and we can serve you if you buy the services from us, right? So it's a total different approach. So I said, look at the LinkedIn, because if you are selling business to business services, or if you want to promote you as a professional, or if you want to promote your company, to find distributors, to find partners, even and customers, depending on what you are selling, LinkedIn is a place to go. And there you can do, you can publish articles on LinkedIn polls. You can also publish your videos. Either you can embed them from YouTube, or you can put the videos themselves, and they will get a lot of traffic. You will see on my LinkedIn account, you can search me on LinkedIn, is linkedin.com/Adrian Niculescu. Maybe there is something, but I was an early adopter, so I have a username with my full name there, which is a great thing to have. So you can find me very easy, and you can do a lot of, you can call it not self-promotion, because you can add a lot of value to the community by publishing useful content there. Of course, everybody needs to sell something, and I'm selling myself as a professional in the industries I'm active. Also, I'm selling products and services, but I try everything I can not to have a pitchy approach. From time to time, I could drop a link about something to be sold, but in the majority of time, I don't sell anything. I do everything I can to bring value, to show what I'm doing, to show what results I'm getting in the projects I'm involved, to inspire other people about what is possible. So the takeaway from this video would be, if you didn't focus a lot on LinkedIn, do it starting from today. Make a short evaluation about how many connections do you have, which could be the people which will be your next connections. You could make a list in the classical way of 100 people to connect with, and divide them between the days of this week. So I don't know, 12, 13 people a day. If you're able to connect with, just do that. There is a thing, let's say, when you are connecting with a person who is connected with other person, you could ask for an introduction, but many people don't have time for that, to help you with an introduction. But what you can do, you can ask permission to use their name when you are connecting with a third person, and usually 70% of the people will allow that, right? Because we are so freaking busy. Who has time to write a recommendation on LinkedIn? Also, you can write endorsements about other people on LinkedIn, and also you can be endorsed by other people on LinkedIn based on your skills, on your performance, and please do that. So if you don't have a profile photo, put a nice profile photo, a business one, and in the next LinkedIn video, we'll talk about how to optimize the profile. Okay, this was Adrian Niculescu. This was the 4th video from the 100 days live video challenge, and more in a bit. Thank you very much. If you have comments, if you want to ask me, if you want to ask me something, you can go to Twitter. There's a hashtag Ask Adrian. You can message me, and I will do my best to answer in the next videos of the challenge, and also mention your name and give a shout out. Right? Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.